Hello, hello, welcome back everyone. We are finally working on hair physics today. I did finish up the mouth animations that I wasn't able to finish yesterday. I finished it off stream and I will show you that. Ooh. So now we got like and a f noise, so like an M and an F noise. We have little smirks from one side to the other and the chin moves with it, which is very nice. We have like a little pucker face and a kind of meh face. This one is giving me some trouble when it comes to some of the other facial expressions, so I hope I don't make this face super often. We also have another like little funnel face. I don't know what this one is meant to be, but this one has also given me some trouble. We have a shrug. A lot of progress. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have a mouth shrug, which is kind of cheek puff. What's it called? Which is super cute. I'm really excited that I got this one. And then we have the jaw opening and closing for the mouth open and close movements. It's not attached to all of this, which confuses me a lot of how it's going to interact with like the animation mouth movements that I already have. So last time we also, thank you so much, the puff. We also did these in between mouth shapes. So we have full range mouth movements. We also have that full range mouth movements for the corner like smirks as well. They also continue with the mouth movements. Also with the like these movements also continue with talking. As well as the pucker, which like I don't know. It kind of breaks a little bit once that I go into the physics panel and cycle through facial expressions. It kind of breaks a lot of the mouth movement when all of these are put together, but who knows what it's going to look like when it's actually being animated. We have the hair physics, we have body movement, and then there's animation toggles. So like expression toggles, which is another one that I'm not really going to worry about doing. At least for my first VTuber, I'm not going to worry about it. And then we finally have the VTube Studio. So we literally have 2 videos until connecting it to VTuber. Yeah, VTube Studio, the Steam connection. We will get there when we get there. Right now we're worried about making hair physics today. So she has eyes and mouth closed. She has X and Y unlinked, which I don't see a reason to unlink X and Y at the moment. She may just come up with with a reason to do so. So new folder goes up here. She called it just physics. We have physics folder and she colored it like a blue color. I think it's good as gray. New parameters, that's right. So physics folder, first parameter, x1, negative 30, maximum, just normal 30. Okay, so I will probably not need as many as she has just created, because she has a character that has way more hair sections than what I have. Because it's like the little like traditional anime characters that have like all of these little itty bitty strands of hair, while mine only has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hers has like 30. So I'm gonna probably put together all the parameters that she already kind of set up, and it's probably gonna delete a whole bunch of them the same way that I did with the eyes, where she had a bunch of parameters for pupil, eye glint 3, eye shine, all of these things, where mine only has like pupil. My character doesn't have pupils, it's just the iris. And then it has these little glowy things, and then I just have normal highlight, which like there's no animation that needs to go into the highlight. It's just connected to the eye, quote unquote, white. So it's probably gonna be what's gonna end up happening. But yeah, let's go back and we'll continue making the parameters that she said. 2, 3. Okay. Then it turns into Y. Y. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Shift. Go down here. You hear a little scratching in the background? It's my dog playing with her bone. Edit. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. And 2. Okay. And all of these go into here. There you go. And then she says to bring this all the way up. Sure, why not? Start with this strand of hair. Does not show which one she's talking about. Okay. She's talking about bangs. Yes. Middle. So she just grabbed it as it was. Made a deformer. Alrighty. Do I need to reshape this one at all? She isn't mentioning it. Shift. 3 keyforms. Cool. So, okay. So, on this side, it gets pushed out. Oh, this is not great. Make sure your physics deformers are in your XY. What does that mean? What? Wait. I didn't catch that before. I gotta full screen this shit. Okay, so I just didn't rename the deformer from bangs to bangs XY. Okay, it's there anyways. So the first parameter is the biggest movement. So we want a bigger thing. I've forgotten which direction is which. Hold on. Maybe I should have started on this side because this is the side that she is starting on. And so, is it mirrored on the other side? Is it going to be mirrored on the other side? So, for this strand, she has the parameter all the way over here, and she has it being pulled into the face. Does that mean that this side also needs to be pulled into the face? I think so. I'm gonna go off of that assumption at least. And over here will be the furthest point of it being pushed out. Why not? And then this next one, it's a little bit less. What did I press? It took away my thing. It took it. Oh my god. I didn't press Control Z. Why did it all disappear? I tried to press B, but I accidentally slipped and pressed something else. Create. I might as well make one for all of the bangs, because I know that's what's coming. Create. And then left bangs. Oh yeah, let me create. Alrighty. And then all of these will get 3. Oh, thank you so much! This is a OC of mine that I really wanted to create a VTuber of my little character that's already in the bottom corner of my streams, but I kept getting too anxious to do that, so I decided to start with with an OC of mine, the most visually interesting OC of mine that I have, as kind of a tester to create a VTuber, which, like, I always have to make things more complicated than they should be, because if I recreated my little character at the bottom of the screen, all I would have needed would be head movement and mouth movement, but no, now I have to now I have to create an entire character. But I love her a lot. I think she's really cool looking, and that's why I was so excited to create her. And I'm glad that people also really like her. I'm actually going to do left bang physics because that's what the creator's right bang is. It looks sick. Thank you so much. On this end, we have it coming inward. Okay, so this one is the most drastic movement. It's going to be in this first section. It's probably not gonna look good at all. Come on, no, shit. Okay, and then this one is a little bit less. Ugh, I hate that. It's probably going to take both of these parameters though. So like this one is the most extreme, but it's gonna become even more extreme once this one is added to it. Maybe I just need to bring this one back just a little bit. No, it's still gonna collapse on itself though. This is some of the stuff that I wish this tutorial would explain, is like how are all of these parameters interacting with one another. Of like, yes, you are animating it, yes, keeping in mind like physics of how hair works, but you're not explaining like what is happening with these parameters. I still don't know what happened with the blinking animation when I was doing those parameters. It like bounced a little bit and you were doing squash and stretch, sure. I am still confused on how that happened. So physics 2 was the eye bouncing. So it was like and then this was bouncing down and then back up. So when it comes to here, it's swinging back and forth. I don't think that looks good. I was kind of hoping to just put a hinge here and just have them swing like that. Because this is a lot to handle. You know what's gonna happen? That's what I'm gonna do. So inside, it's gonna come in like this. And then outside, gonna go out that, and then we can come into the physics. I'm so used to like putting in-betweens and stuff like that, so these are the end of the motion, so that means that the motion is coming back, so it's like swinging this way. Yeah, and then this one is a bit less, so this way it's in. It's about there, seems fine. We just do a little bit of shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, a little bit of shimmy. Da 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 da. Oh, it's the puppy. It is the child. Hello, child. What do you wish? What is your summons? You cannot be under my skirt. That's weird. You're weird. Huh? What happened? Wow! Yeah. So we have the big movements. We have the medium movements. Okay, and then this third one. No, this third one is just kind of the tips of the hair moving. Cool. And then the Y's. Y1. This is down. So since she has straight hair, it's just gonna straighten out at the down. And then up. Yeah. Did you do any of the other Y's? Did you just do, you did Y1 and Y2. Okay, what was on Y1? Okay, Y1 was the most extreme. So straightened probably needs to be a little bit more than what I did here. Come up a whole bunch. Did I do something here? No. I'm doing this one. We're coming down. Yes. I want one. See how far down that one is. A little bit less than here. Now we want to go into physics settings. Add. Was it head X, Y, or just head X? Choose add and breathing. Okay, 100. Then Z is also 100. You guys can't see what I'm doing in the physics panel because it keeps messing up every time that I try connecting it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Who's in my chair? Is there Mabel in my chair? What happened? What happened? You know you get stuck every time that you go in my chair. Are you gonna do the live stream now? Are you the live stream person now? Here, what do you guys say for the people? Tell them. Tell them. What do you guys say for yourself? Not a damn thing, yeah? Ooh. She's like, you don't need this back pillow. All you need is me. I'm your back pillow. Do you want me to sit here with you in the chair? No. Oh, now you got stuff to say. I moved the microphone away and now you got stuff to say. I'm Rupert, your little guy, my little friend. Yeah. Hi. Oh. Come here. Puppy in the chair. Puppy in the chair. And let me bring you back here. And let me see if I can get physics settings back up. Yes. Hell yeah. There we go. She said something about output settings. Output settings. Add scale 50. Hello? Oh. Oh man. Damn, she whipping. Okay. Okay, what I'm learning is that my little pendulum thing was a great idea and just kind of animate. Yes, you need to know this as well. So when you look at the screen here, you can see that that when I move her head around, her hair swings. Yeah, and when her hair swings, it moves a little bit too far for my liking. So thank you for leaning on me and pushing me aside. Let me move my microphone over so that it can keep up with where I'm being pushed to. So when she's looking side to side, it swings a little bit too much. Do you understand? Do you see that happening? Yeah? Yeah, you're such a good girl. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Decrease output. Yes. So I think what I want to do, because this one is way too far. So this one, about there. Okay, go back into physics settings. Of course, it's not going to come up again. What is this? Why is it this? Yes, done. Okay, let's try again. It's still going all the way out there. How do I stop it? Is it just the pendulum that's making it go all the way out there? So I need to account for the pendulum swinging it like really, really far. Well, I like the way that this looks though.
Why is it not? It feels like it's not transferring over to when I open the physics settings. Because it's still doing the same thing where it looks like it swings really, really far. Is it just a pendulum thing? It's just too much. I don't know how to change that. And also it still isn't showing up on the thing. It's so annoying. So this is what it's looking like. It's swinging all the way out there. When she turns her head, it just stands out like that. I don't know how to change that. Like, it looks fine there. It's just like turning all the way to the side that it starts becoming obvious. I think this is the hinge point, but it looks fine. It looks good other than that. It just is going too far. Close eyes, close mouth. No, close mouth. Nope. All right. Okay. Let's try that and see how that looks. That looks better. It does kind of clip in a little bit, but I don't know. It is going to be noticeable. There, I fixed it. So now, when she looks to the side, it doesn't stand up anymore, and it morphs with the head a little bit. Perfect. And then it does its little waggle thing when I do back and forth and stuff like that. So now it looks great. Fantastic. I did it. I'm understanding the program now. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of everything that I've learned. I am accepting a small reward from myself to myself for the positive impact that I have brought upon myself. Cool. Now I'm gonna have to do all of that same stuff to the other two sections of the bangs. What did she do? Duplicate head Y. Okay, looks like she deleted these. Delete, add all of the Y. Okay, scale it up. Scale it up to what? Hit settings, add all of head Y. I don't know, she only has head Y 1 and 2. I don't know if she ever made a 3. Now I don't know. I do want to get rid of 3. Delete. Okay. And then scale, she has both of them at 50. And 50. Cool. Input settings. Okay. What is she changing things to? She's got this back down to 0, this to 100, this to 0, and this to 10. Hello? We cannot have that. Wait. God damn it. These are in a different order. Position X, angle, angle. Was it like that before? I don't know. 10, 10, 10. There we go. Christ. Keep experimenting with things. I don't know what... She moved the scale to like 40 or 30. I don't know if this is changing anything. Okay, now she's moving on to the next set of bangs. Whatever. It looks cool at least. I still think it swings like way too much. What if I made them longer? I think that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Then we're moving to middle bangs. She's linking it to 2 head X and Ys. What does that mean? Because it's a longer strand, you want it to move slower. So what's the difference between the first set of heads versus the second head of heads? So what's the difference? Why can't I put this on just the first set of a head rather than a duplicated set? Well, no explanation. Just, I put it on these. Okay. Because you want it to move slower. Okay. What is going to cause it to move slower other than just you animating it? And what's the difference between what... So the only difference is the way that the pendulum moves. And again, pendulum is independent to the strand. Unless it isn't. Unless I completely missed something in the physics thing. If I go to eyes, yeah, it's completely independent. So there's no reason. Unless it's a situation that the pendulum... And I wouldn't be upset of all of these parameters being attached to like every single one of the hair strands. So it being on the same glare thing, I'm not going to be upset by. Okay. She doesn't have head Y3, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. And these head 2s are not worth having because all of the hair is going to move at the same kind of rate. So middle bang physics, first one. Again, I'm confused on whether or not everything is moving in the same direction back and forth this way, or if it's going to be everything is moving towards the inside of the head. It looks like they're all moving in the same direction. Everything is swinging this way and everything is swinging that way. Okay, so we're also going to give middle bang pendulum. I should have renamed that. Create. Might have fucked that up. Hold on. Middle bang physics. Give this roll. Create. Yes. Control. Then rotation. Up and down is fine. So we want 3 points here, and 3 points on all of these, and the same here. So we go here, go this way. And then we go here. Let's put it about there. And this last one is just kind of just the tips of the hair moving. Alrighty, so we have the big bounce. And this one's the little bounce. So a little bit down. And then all of these are going to be connected in the physics panel all together. So they are on the same pendulum, I believe. So let me go open the physics settings. Look at that. That's very fun. We're looking good so far. Very excited. And then we do the same thing for right bangs. Give it a pendulum. Create. I'm gonna get 3 points here, 3 points on all of these, and 3. Okay, so we do the first one. All of them are moving this way. There we go. All of them are moving that way. And then we go... It's down a little bit so I can... We're not really working on off of the guide anymore because everything is just up to me now. And then grab this. Okay, and then we grab this, bring it in. is that? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna hide it. I didn't realize it was there. Now for this one, it's gonna be the tug down. And this is the most dramatic one, so... Hello! How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. We're about to wrap up a little bit. I've been working for about 2 hours, but we're still finishing up the physics on these bangs, which I'm very excited about. This is my first time making a VTuber. Do have a background in animation, so it isn't too difficult to understand. But I'm really excited to be doing this for the first time. Where are all the viewers at? I don't know, man. I'm kind of chilling with like 1 viewer basically every stream. I have had a lot more people come into this stream than a lot of my other ones though, which I'm very, very excited about. Ugh, goodness. If I can get the physics panel to show up, I can show you what all we have so far. Let me do a quick save. Save! Physics settings. I still don't know what that is. And boom! We have physics. Hell yeah! So we've got this going on right now. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi! So this is what we got so far. Do, 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 do. So I do have to be careful with the biggest bangs, this right bang, because it is showing off a heck of a lot of the hairline. Maybe I should be moving. I think the hairline needs to have animations to it. Hold on. Hair cap. Yes. Let's put 3 and then 3. So we turn this way. Then we turn it this way. Okay, let's turn off bangs so that I can see what I'm doing. And we can turn the bangs back on. Then we go back to physics. Alrighty. So now let's go back to turn the bangs back on, go back to physics settings. We're looking good so far. Okay. All right. Fantastic. So now we have the bangs fully rendered and moving around. Turn on the physics settings one more time and blink. Yay! So we got her blinking. That has bouncy movement. We have the bangs. I'm looking around. And we have the bald cap also following with the movement, so there's no gaps when she's looking around where it's just bare forehead. So you can see it very slightly peeking through at the part line, and it kind of mussies up just a little bit when she's looking down just because of how much I had to stretch it. But yeah, we're looking good. Her hair flips around. Flip, 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 flip. Very nice. Let's do some movement tests. Okay, B. Some face movements. Just randomly doing a bunch of... It's going good. There's some little peaks that I keep seeing of the inner mouth moving. But it's with a lot of the extremes, so I'm not too upset about it. And let's do some posing. take away the cheek puff. Some of the sad, like, frowny faces is the only thing that kind of messes up a bit as well. Also, like, the jaw open. I like the flippy hair. It was very fun. Cool. I think I'm gonna end the stream here though. We finished the bangs. We're gonna get to the back of the hair next time. And it should go a little bit faster because of the knowledge that I have now of how physics of the bangs worked. Do I have any more thoughts? I don't know if I have any more thoughts. I don't know how the little strands on the main part of the hair is going to work because I want them to kind of like sway as well as it kind of moves around, but it is kind of locked to the primary hair. And also I want the primary hair to not go as big chunk as she kind of like looks around. I want it to kind of sway back and forth. I assume the tutorial is going to go through how to get that to work. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we're getting there. We've got movement, we've got talking, we've got eye movement, we have the start of hair movement, and the tutorial will go through body movement as well. I don't know how much the character's body is going to move for the stream itself. I would like a little bit of an idle animation of the arms kind of just bobbing up and down, but that is not super needed, especially since it's probably going to be cut off like this or so. You're probably just going to sit like that in streams. Oh, you can't see it on that screen. That's whatever. But she's probably gonna take up the same amount of room that my current character is set up in. Lots of good stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for any new people that came in and said hi for the first time. That's awesome. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We will finish the hair probably fully by tomorrow, and then we'll do body probably the next day, and it seems like we'll be completely done with the character at that point. Yay! I'm very excited about that. I'll figure out a way to bring her here to the stream. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye everyone.